Hello, my name is Michael Pagnacco. I'm executive chef of the Fairmont Waterfront Hotel here in Vancouver, Canada. I'm at home tonight and we're preparing salmon poke. Poke, you would think, is a Japanese dish because of the flavors and the ingredients that we use in this dish. But in fact, it's actually from the island of Hawaii, where it's a comfort dish, where it's a marinated fish of all different types served on top of sushi rice. So tonight I have this beautiful piece of salmon. I'm going to show you my recipe for poke. This spring salmon is from the northern waters of British Columbia. What I like about spring salmon is that it's got a great amount of fat content and it has a great flavor, especially for raw preparations, much like this poke recipe. When you go to buy your fish, there's a couple things that you want to consider. Number one, you want to ask, is it sustainable? In Canada, we have Oceanwise, which is our certification here, but internationally, it's MSC, which is Marine Stewardship Council. That's a certification globally recognized. We want to make sure that we're doing the right thing for the environment and not overfishing our waters. The other thing we want to consider with a preparation like this, where we're actually eating this fish raw, is that is it sushi grade salmon? And that's something that's very important to ask when purchasing your fish. So we've diced up all of the salmon into bite-sized pieces, you can see here. And next up is to make the marination. That's what makes each poke recipe is a little bit different. So to make the marination, we're going to start off with soy sauce, mirin, which is a sweet rice vinegar, lime juice, grapeseed oil, garlic, ginger, celery, and fine chopped shallots. When you use an immersion blender, you can use a high-powered bar blender, but for small portions, I find that this works out really well. I'm going to give it a taste. I didn't add any salt because there's already sodium from the soy sauce. Delicious. So we're going to marinate the salmon. This is for about 2 portions. We're going to use probably about maybe a third of this. The dressing will hold up for up to a week, so if you wanted to have poke later in the week, you could. So now that the fish is marinated with the dressing, we're going to put it aside and let it sit for about 5 minutes while we build our poke bowl. But you want to remember, there is lime juice and there is vinegar in here, so it will start to cure and cook the fish like a ceviche. So you don't want to let it sit too long, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most. So it's been about 5 minutes that the poke has been marinating, the salmon. And these are my favorite condiments to serve with poke. We have edamame, we have scallions, we have pickled ginger, quick pickled cucumbers, really just cucumbers that are tossed in rice vinegar, cilantro, mango, avocado. We made a sriracha mayo, toasted sesame seeds, and furikake, which is a Japanese condiment, and sushi rice, which I made earlier. So we start with putting our sushi rice as the base, our salmon, avocado, super sweet mango, edamame, pickled ginger, quick pickled cucumbers. Again, really just marinated in rice wine vinegar. Little curly green onions, cilantro, toasted sesame just on the salmon, furikake, which is a Japanese condiment, and spicy sriracha mayonnaise. And there you have it, salmon poke bowl.